Hey y'all, my name is Kori Ashton and welcome to another WordPress Wednesday. I've got a really fun resource for you today. This is going to be a great one that's going to help you include all of your publications out in tweets. That's right. If you're looking to tweet out the fact that you've just published a new post, maybe you've manually clicked publish or you've scheduled a post to go live and you want to tweet about that and get that out there to your audience, I've got the resource for you right now. I'm going to show you how to plug it in, and it's all in the budget of free. Hey you guys, this video is brought to you by the most helpful humans in hosting, and that is Liquid Web. They are my go-to for all WordPress hosting solutions. Be sure to use my code. I'll put that in the description box below to get you a great discount for your first 3 months with them. All right, let's get to it. Let's look at this great plugin that's going to help you tweet. Of course, I'm talking about Auto Share for Twitter, and now as of today, this is a brand new plugin that just launched, and normally I say please don't use a plugin that hasn't been extremely well vetted. But this is coming from a company called 10up, who is one of the staples, one of the household names in our industry, very, very reputable, and they produce quality, great plugins that are secure and ready to use out of the gate. But of course, anytime that you are looking to use a plugin, please be certain that it's compatible with the WordPress version that you're running, and be certain that it's been tested, that it's running the right PHP version. Just be certain that all this looks good so that you know that it's going to be a reliable resource for you as you plug it into your website. And of course, you want to be certain that you have a backup in place before you ever plug in any plugin. So stop this video right now, go run a backup of your website, be certain you know how to get to that. So let me go ahead and show you how to install this inside your WordPress website. Let's jump into your dashboard. Once you're here, you can run over to your plugins area and click Add New. Once you're in this screen, you're going to come over here to the right side where it says Search Plugins, and we're going to do a search for Auto Share for Twitter. Again, it's just a brand new plugin as of today, so if you're watching this video later on, this is probably going to have a lot more reviews and a lot more active installs. But for now, we're going to go ahead and click Install Now. And once it's installed, you'll go ahead and click Activate. Okay, so now you can see that this is available for me, Auto Share for Twitter. You're going to want to go ahead and come over here to the left side and look at Settings and go into Auto Share for Twitter. We want to go ahead and set it up to sync with your Twitter account. So these are the different things that you're going to need: the API key, your API secret, your access token, access secret, and your Twitter handle. So these are simple things to find, and let's jump into Twitter and I'll show you where to find those. So this is the link you're going to come to right here, and you're going to apply for access. This is a little bit of a multi-step process. Super simple though. We just need to kind of walk through it and fill in the blanks basically. So we're going to apply for a developer account. Please don't get intimidated by this. Just follow my steps step by step and we'll get all the keys that we need. For now, we're just going to go ahead and put other, doing something else. It's just asking us basically, why are we doing this? And you'll kind of verify your information there. Okay, which country do you live in? And we'll say the United States. Again, just kind of fill in the blanks as they come here. This will be the name of your account. So I'm going to say that we're testing 10up tweet. That's what I'm going to call this for now. You can put your website name or whatever you feel like is comfortable there. And then if you want them to send you product updates, you can check that box or you can leave it alone. Next, in your own words, in English, please describe how you plan to use the Twitter data or the API. This would be auto tweets from my WordPress website as I publish, right? Whatever you'd like to say there. Must be 200 characters long, so they're trying to get full disclosure of what you're up to. So this will be used inside of a plugin that auto tweets from my WordPress website as I publish a post or article, which is, I guess, the same thing. I'm just trying to fill in the blanks here. This will be used in a weekly basis, publishing tweets to my Twitter account, notifying followers, let's spell properly, notifying followers of my video tutorials, right? We'll just do that. There we go. And you see I've got my little checkbox right there. Then the specifics, please answer each of the questions in as much detail and accuracy as possible. Are you planning to analyze Twitter data? Sure we are. Please describe how you'd like to analyze the Twitter data. And so it needs to be at least 100 characters long. So here we go. Please be thoughtful and thorough. I like to increase my Twitter followers by providing real-time tweets of notifications of my blog publications. All right. Will your app use tweet, retweet, like, follow, or direct message functionality? So yes, it'll use the tweet. This app will use the tweet action to publish notification to my followers of my articles for video tutorials, right? So again, just giving them some clarity. And do you plan to display tweets or aggregate data about Twitter content outside of Twitter? No. I will only be using this feature to publish tweets from my website to my direct Twitter feed, right? Let's go ahead and capitalize Twitter. There will be no further displaying. All right, one more question left here. Will your product, service, or analysis make Twitter content or derived information available to a government entity? The simple answer is no. All right, and click next. All right, just verify all your information here and click looks good. Developer agreement, if you want to read through all of these, it's basically letting you know what they allow you to do with this feed or what they do not allow you to do. Your Twitter ID, kind of their privacy policy statements and all that goodness. You might want to just kind of read through there on the restrictions. It's pretty standard when it comes to what is approved inside of the normal workings of Twitter. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Once you get down to the bottom, the checkbox here and then submit application. So you have opted in and you have agreed to terms and we are submitting the application. Success. So it says, please confirm your email. So you're going to run over to your inbox that is connected to your Twitter account and confirm that you are a real person. Verify. It looks like this. And then we're going to go ahead and click confirm your email. All right, so your application is under review. So it says, we've received your request for an API access and are in the process of reviewing it, right? So this actually shouldn't take that long for them to get back to you. And once they do, this is what it's going to look like. So you'll end up getting this, and it'll have an area here that says keys and tokens. When you come in here, you've got an API key, an API secret key, and your access token, your token secret, and then your access level, all right? These things are the ones that you need to have, and you will literally just copy these onto your clipboard and come back over to your WordPress website and drop them in. Here's the API key. There you go. There's the secret. And for the sake of security, I'm going to go ahead and do these last two off camera. Once you have those plugged in, we're going to go ahead and click Save Changes. And now your Twitter credentials are in place. Next thing to do is get started actually posting. So you're going to go Add New. You'll go ahead and write out your full article. And now you'll notice over here on the right side, you've got this cool little tweet this post option here. When you check that little box and click edit, you can edit the custom message. You can put in hashtags. You can put in anything you want. You can add the link, come up here to the top, grab the link, throw it in there. And once you go ahead and either publish automatically. It will tweet to your account, or you can set it to schedule out in the future. And once you schedule it and it publishes, it will automatically tweet your message. All right, so I hope that helps you guys. It's a really cool tool, isn't it? I know it's a few extra steps, but you can absolutely do it yourself. You can see my extra helpers that I've got in the shop today. Ethan, say hi.
Hi. Hello.
And that's Andy. You guys have seen him before as a little tiny baby and then as a little bit bigger, but these are my two amazing kids and my helpers today, huh?
Yes.
Yeah? All right, y'all. Have a great one. I'll see you next WordPress Wednesday. Bye, everyone.
Hello.
No, you're supposed to say bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, hey, monkey.
So, what am I gonna do? Are we gonna go outside and play in the rain?
Do you love it?
Yeah. Or are we gonna go
say hi.
Hi. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.